Whiskers was no ordinary cat. She looked like most cats' soft fur, twitchy ears, and a long fluffy tail. But what made her special was what she did when no one was watching. While her human, Lily, was still asleep, Whiskers had already started her day. The first thing she did every morning was visit her favorite spot in the house, the big window in the living room. Whiskers called it her birdwatch tower. She leapt up onto the windowsill and sat perfectly still, her golden eyes locked onto the little creatures outside. Birds fluttered from tree to tree. A squirrel ran across the fence. Whiskers watched them all, her tail flicking excitedly behind her. She imagined herself as a jungle cat, strong and silent, protecting her territory. But soon, her stomach gave a little rumble. It was time for the second part of her daily mission: snacks. Whiskers padded quietly into the kitchen, her paws making no sound on the tile floor. She sat in front of the cabinet under the sink, where she knew the crunchy treats were hidden. She reached up with one paw and tapped the door. It didn't budge. She tried again. Still no luck. Whiskers gave a small, frustrated meow. Then she remembered something important. Humans are very easy to train. Especially when you're as cute as Whiskers. She trotted into Lily's bedroom and leaped gently onto the bed. Lily was still half asleep, her hair sticking out in every direction. Whiskers purred and rubbed her head against Lily's arm. "Ah, good morning, Whiskers," Lily mumbled. "You want a treat?" Exactly what Whiskers was hoping for. A few minutes later, with a belly full of snacks, Whiskers sat proudly on the couch, feeling like a champion. But just as she was about to curl up and nap, something appeared. The red dot. It zoomed across the floor like lightning. Whiskers froze. Her eyes grew wide. The red dot was back. No one knew where it came from or why it always disappeared, but Whiskers made it her life's goal to catch it one day. She pounced. The dot escaped. She chased it under the table and over the rug. It zipped away again. Whiskers leapt into the air, twisting like a gymnast. The dot vanished. She landed in the laundry basket, a sock stuck on her ear. For a moment, she stayed still, catching her breath. The red dot had won this round. But Whiskers would never give up. Tired from all the chasing and pouncing, Whiskers climbed onto her favorite sunny spot by the window. The sun warmed her fur and made her feel safe. Her eyes grew heavy. Slowly, she drifted off to sleep. In her dreams, she was no longer a house cat. She was Whiskers the Brave, sailing across oceans on a pirate ship made of tuna cans. She discovered ancient treasure buried in the sandbox. She danced in the moonlight on rooftops, wearing a sparkly hat and tapping her paws like a ballerina. She saved the day in Cat Kingdom and became a hero to all. Back in the real world, Lily walked quietly past the living room. She smiled at the sight of Whiskers, curled up in the sun, purring softly in her sleep. Whiskers twitched her tail and let out a tiny happy meow. Another great day in the secret life of a very clever cat.